What up, crew? It is Magic Monday, and this is your place to learn Magic, master your performance, and captivate audiences. Today, I have a card trick for you that'll seem completely illogical to the spectator, but actually has a very simple concept behind it. So, let's do it. Alright guys, so check this out. First time using my own deck, so swag. Now to start off, as always, we're going to take the cards right out of the tuck case and give the cards a quick little shuffle. Boom, amazing. And maybe one cut. There we go. So now we'll spread out the cards like this, and I'll have a spectator go ahead and select 3 cards. Any 3 cards that they'd like. Let's say one right here, another one right here, and another one all the way on the bottom right there. So I'm going to square these up now, while the spectator can go ahead and shuffle these up. Okay? Once the spectator is satisfied with their own shuffling, they can take a look and remember just one of these 3 cards, right? Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Just one of these 3 cards. So let's say they want this one. I threw you off right there. Take a look and remember that card. Hopefully you got that memorized by now. We'll take it and we'll mix it in with the other cards. Okay, so we're gonna mix it in with the other 2 cards until the card is completely lost. So I have no idea where the card is. The spectator has no idea where the card is, but the card is here somewhere. Once that's done, I'm gonna have the spectator go ahead and tell me what card they want to give back to me. So this one, take it, lose it somewhere in the center of the deck. Gonna repeat the same process with the other 2 cards. So that's one. And we'll do it with one last one right here. There we go. Now, at this point, we're going to use this card to locate your card, okay? So check this out. Is this your card? Right, are you sure this is not your card? Okay, no problem, no problem. We'll take this, we'll just leave it somewhere in the center. Is this your card? No, okay. What about this one right here? No, okay. So, I've lost that face down card somewhere in the deck now. And we're just gonna do this. Boom. Magic move. Now for the first time, can you name your card? The 4 of clubs, you say. Well, check this out. If I did this trick correctly, my face down card will be located right next to your 4 of clubs. And if we take a look, there it is, your 4 of clubs right next to that face down card. Alright guys, welcome to the tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed that performance. Just a little bit of background on this card trick. It's known as Pretty Strong by Harry Lorraine. So I guess you can say it's a pretty strong card trick. I'm sorry, I don't know why he named it that, but I feel like because he named it that, that pun had to be made. So breaking this trick down, you want to start off by giving the deck a nice thorough shuffle, and if a spectator does it, that increases the effectiveness of the trick. So have a spectator do it. Once the deck has been shuffled, you want to spread the cards out either in your hand, on the table, whatever it is, and have a spectator select 3 cards at random. So 1, 2, 3. All right, we got these 3 cards selected. You can square up the rest of the deck and have a spectator mix up these 3 cards as much as they'd like. This way they feel more involved with the trick. All right, boom, 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 boom. So we got these 3 cards. Now the spectator is going to take a look and remember just one of these 3 cards. Let's say this one, so that card is the 9 of spades. And the reason we're only remembering one card is because this trick has 3 different outcomes, right? So the other 2 outcomes come from those 2 cards. If the spectator decided to see all 3 of those cards, they may notice some strange patterns going on when the final reveal is happening. So you want to ensure they only see one of these 3 cards. From this point, you can have the spectator take these 3 cards and lose their 1 card within these 3 cards. So you want them to shuffle it up so that they don't even know where their card is anymore. All right, so let's say that's good enough. All right, now at this point, you want the spectator to give back to you any one of these 3 cards. Let's say this card right here. They return this card right back to you, and you say you're gonna lose it in the deck. And of course, it doesn't matter if we see it or not, but let's just take a look at it. It's an arbitrary card. You wanna control this card second from the bottom. And there are a lot of ways to do this, but the way that I did in my performance was I did a slip shuffle where I took my thumb, put it on the top card, took my 4 fingers, not 4 cards, put it on the bottom card, and I pulled these 2 cards out first like this, okay, and I overhand shuffled the rest over. So now you can see that card that was originally part of the 3 is now second from the bottom, okay? Next thing you want to do, grab the next card or tell the spectator to hand you over another card. And now you're going to do a full deck false shuffle. And the reason you're doing a full deck false shuffle is because you want to maintain this card on top and this card second from the bottom. So if you know any other methods, you can use those as well. But I just use a full deck false shuffle. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll put a link to it in on the screen, in the description, you know, all that good stuff. So maintain that card on top and that card second from the bottom. And then you take that last card, in this case, that is the spectator's card, do the full deck false shuffle again. So that card still remains on top, and the second from the bottom card is still the other card, and that card is that card. From this point on, the trick should be smooth sailing. So you're going to take the top card and tell the spectator you're going to be using this card to locate their selected card. In our case, this card is the spectator selected card, so we're actually going to have a different ending than you had seen in the performance. Once you've told the spectator you're going to be using it to find their selected card, flip the rest of the deck over and put this right on the bottom around here. And now you're going to be pushing both these cards forward together, okay? So middle finger here, index finger here, thumb in the back, and push down and forward with both these cards until the thumb makes contact with the rest of the deck. So what's really happening now is you're just sliding this bottom card, the original bottom card, forward, and you ask the spectator, as you're doing this action, you ask the spectator, is that your selected card? They say no, so you swivel it out and put it somewhere in the center. Now, the reason behind why we did that is because we actually want to conceal the fact that we're taking this face down card and putting it on top of one of the 3 potential cards the spectator had selected. So we're just moving this card right on top of that, and that'll help us for the final reveal. Once that's done, you give the deck a swing cut, and whatever card you cut to, you ask the spectator if that's their selected card. They're going to say no. Complete the cut, and what you're actually doing now is putting one of the other 3 cards the spectator selected on the other side of that face down card. Complete the cut, and then you slide this bottom card here. Ask the spectator is that their card. They're going to say no. So let me go through that whole action one more time. So you tell the spectator you're going to use this to select their card, flip the deck over, put this on top, push both these forward, ask the spectator is that their selected card. They're going to say no. Swivel that out without revealing this card. Stick that somewhere in the center. Give the deck a cut, ask the spectator is that their card. They're going to say no. Complete the cut, push this card out like this, ask them is that their card. They're going to say no. And now we're back to where we had left off. At this point, you can give it a magic gesture, snap, wave, whatever it is. You ask the spectator what their selected card is. They're going to say it was the 9 of spades. So you're going to say, okay, let's spread out these cards. Once the cards have been spread out, the 3 cards the spectator selected will be right here. 1, 2, and 3. This is the card that was second from the bottom. This is the card that was second on top. And this is the card that was on top. So they say their card was 9 of spades. You said, you'll say that the face down card will find the 9 of spades. You look through, you're like, oh wait, it did not find the 9 of spades. And then you go ahead, you can even have them pull the card out just for a more dramatic effect. Boom, there it is, their selected card, the 9 of spades. And of course, we can't have Magic Monday without a quote of the week, so this one is by Rumi. It says, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. All right, guys, peace out.